we teach for everybody. When we can know some skill and we can to export for that, we can bring more personality and we can do find a good job if we can know where we find and when we do in your job. So nextly, I want to Phượng will present about overview of key skill. Hello.
Ok.
Yes.
Ủa Hằng, em thấy camera của chị chưa? Có nghe được chị nói rõ không ta?
I hear you, but I cannot to see your camera because there rings and I
Okay.
just see a recent. Yes.
I see.
Yeah, I see. Yes, camera too.
I saw your camera full. You can
Yes,
continue.
thank you.
Don't worry.
Yes. Hello everyone. Today I would like to introduce four key skill group that most employer higher values. In the modern workplace, employers are not only looking for people with strong technical knowledge, but also for candidates with a well-rounded set of skills. These skills include hard skill and soft skill, also known as transferable able skill and personal qualities. Next slide, please. Hằng ơi, next slide, please.
Yes.
First is communication. Communication is not just about speaking, but also about active listening and clear writing. Effective communication helps prevent misunderstanding or build professional relationships. Next is teamwork. More modern projects are too big for one person to handle alone. Therefore, success depends on collaboration, shared responsibility, and collective efforts. Next slide, please. The next skill is problem solving. Problem are unavoidable in the workplace. What matters is either ability to identify issues, analyze causes, find logical solution. A good problem solver also chưa Hằng, vẫn còn slide cũ.
Okay.
A good problem solver also knows how to stay calm under pressures. Along with that is adaptability. The business world changes very fast, so employer needs people who are flexible and open to change. Next slide, please. Next is initiative, also known as a self-starter, adjective. A proactive person take action without being told. Look for ways to improve current workflow. Finally, we have personal qualities such as reliability, doing what you promise on time, integrity, being honest and ethical, positive attitude, bringing positive energy to the workplace. The quality help build trust and long-term success. In conclusion, to succeed in the modern workplace, we need to develop both technical skill and soft skill. This is a long-term long-term process. But if we start today, our future career opportunity will be much brighter. Thank you for your attendance.
Okay. The next is a strategy for development of school. King,
Hello cậu.
please open your mic. This mute.
Hello Tiên. Are you ready?
I cannot hear you.
Okay. Can you hear? Can you hear now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
As Miss Phương mentioned about the importance of each element, now I will discuss the practical, provide practical way students can build their skill through school activity, part-time job, and volunteering. First is school activities. Joining group project and presentation help improve communication, teamwork, and problem-solving skill. Next slide, please. For example, club leadership, join a student organization or interest club. Progressing from a member to treasurer or president, teach financial management, strategic plan, and declaration. Next slide, please. Two is part-time job. Part-time jobs are also valuable because they teach responsibility, time management, and how to work in a professional environment. Okay. I would like to invite Mr. Chip to continue his presentation.
Hello teacher. Hello guys. Building on Kian's idea, I think working in the customer service job is a great choice for students. When they look for a part-time job, they have the student develop important skills, communicate, patience,
Sorry.
and
Okay, slide is part-time jobs, right?
yeah.
Yes.
I talk the example for the part-time job. Next by
Yes.
in the customer service, you learn to handle difficult customers, such as customer complaint, or guide the customer to do step by step and solve problem quickly under pressure, which is very useful for your future career. Next slide, please. Next, volunteering allows children to build empathy, leadership, and social skill while contributing to the community. Next slide.
Yes.
By combining learning in the classroom with real experience from work and volunteer activities, students not only gain practical skill but also become more confident and adaptable. The experience prepare them better for future career and help them grow into responsible and capable individuals. That's all for me. Now, Công will continue with the next part.
Okay, next question is showcase skill order tips and how the students can highlight the three skills in their resumes, cover letters, and interviews.
Yes. Hi everyone. Now I will talking about my reason and showcasing skills offer effective on how students can highlight their skill in their resumes, cover letter, and interviews. No, let's talk about how to showcase your skill to employer in 3 steps: resumes, cover letters, and interviews. In your resume CV, net text, net last line,
Yes,
please.
yes.
Yes. Okay. In your resume CV, first you action verb like manage or organize instead of listing task. Second, you number to prove your reason. For example, say handle 15 customer a day. And next slide. In your cover letter, tell a story. Don't just list skill. Explain how you use them in a real situations. Show the employers how your experience fits their specific need. And finally, you the SATAR STAR method to answer questions. Talk about the situation, task, action, and result. This make your answer clear and professional. Yes, thanks for listening.
Okay, the finally is conclusions.
Hello, everyone. In fact, I will continue the presentation. Before we finish, I would like to conclude our presentation. Today, we have seen the transferable skills and personal qualities are not just extra things. They are actually some of the most important factors in the job market. Skills such as communication, teamwork, problem solving, adaptabilities, and initiative help us work effectively, handle challenges, and success in many different roles. Personal quality like integrity, reliabilities, resilience, and positive attitude shape the way we behave, cooperate with others, and build trust at work. Adapting to dynamic job market, the need for early skill development. Because the job market is always changing, right? Everyone agree with me? Employers are not only looking for the technical knowledge, they also want people who can learn, grow, and adapt to new situations. That is why it is so important for students like us to start developing these skills early. Practical application of skills, we can practice them through school activities, clubs, not bar club and band club. Remember, part-time jobs and volunteering, conclusions, and future benefits. So our message is simple. If we invest time in improve these skills now, we will become more confident, more responsible, and better prepared for our future career. Thank you guys for listening.
Okay, thank you everybody for listening. My team. We done.
Okay. That's so
Yes.
good, right? That's so
Yes.
good. Your
Thank
group,
you.
yeah. Before I ask you the question, I will say something. Okay, your group have 6 members, right? But some of you, most of you, not some, are confident, and you are fluently. And I love your slide with the green color. Okay, that's good. But I have the question for you. So we talk about transferable skill and personal qualities, right? So can you
Yes.
tell me about the Vietnamese people? What transferable skill and personal quality that you think the Vietnamese people have? And as as a IT student, right? So what transferable skill and personal qualities that IT students should have to have a good career in the future?
Okay.
Yes, I can give you some time to think the answer. Rồi
Yes,
tính ra là
yes.
Với
tính ra
cô
là
gõ
cô
cô gõ câu hỏi ra chat luôn rồi cô, để cho cái nhóm thảo luận.
Okay, I hear and I listening to you. So I will to answer. Not to write again. If I reply you and like something please inform me. Okay. The first is transferable. I said about communication, teamwork, and leadership are problem solving. So I think this year for skill is very important for everybody. For every career path or every job. Not only for IT, but when we work in IT or big team or small team, so we must to know this and we must to listen in everybody in our team, so we can to know everybody how about what they think and what they want in this project, so we can to get the everybody in a high quality in this project are not only project. So I think when we adapt something about a skill, technical skill or soft skill, so we can to get a opportunity for in the career path in the future. A second for a personality, like I think we once we work in AC, we usually to fight with a lot of stress and overtime or something. So I think when I say about uh interest or reliable reliability are a possible thing. Attitude is very important, because once we must to just stress our problem or issue, so we take a lot of time to debug or to find a solution. It is very take a long time. So when we work in a workspace which stress in a long time, we can to maybe we want to get don't want to continue with this if we don't have to for skill. That's all I want to say.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very good for
Yes.
your very good answer. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you very much. Yes.
yes.
So
Okay.
the other members of the class, do you have any questions for this group? If you don't have any question, we'll move to the next group, huh? And the score I will send you after we finish presentation of 10 groups, and I will like count the score for 40% for you, and I will send the Excel for you through Zalo. So don't worry about the score. Okay. So if you don't have any question for group 1, we'll move directly to group 3. Is that okay? And group 5, group 5 asked to present after group 3. So is that okay? Group 2 and group 4?
Ok cô.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Yes. So if you are say it's okay, so group 1 finished already, right? Now let's move to group 3 and then group 5. And after that, group 2 and group 4 will do it later. Okay. And after 5 group, we will finish, right? But I have a question for you. For all of you. Next week, we are going to have like some day off, right? But I think I don't know if you will make presentation or you want to have a day off next week. I don't know about that. I'm free. Actually, I'm free. But how about the other groups? I will ask later, huh? I will ask later. So let's move to group 3 presentation. Vậy thôi, tới tuần sau thì tuần sau tính đi, nhưng mà cứ trên tinh thần là mình vẫn học bình thường đi mấy bạn. Rồi vậy ha. Group 3 nè, để cô hỏi nha. Group 3 là có Thanh Long nè, Lâm Thành, Vũ Quang Huy, Hoàng Huy với Quốc Tính đúng không? 5 bạn đúng không?
Dạ đúng rồi cô.
Ok. Thì hỏi gì đó. Hỏi cho biết. Rồi, now I will turn off my microphone ha. So I would like to give you the time and the stage to make presentation. Okay.
Ủa mọi người thấy màn hình em sai không vậy?
Yes,
Thấy
but
cái
it's
tên
still
cô
on
không
like
hả?
Microsoft Teams, yeah. Tell Tiên, you're the first one to present. Yeah. Ok, thấy canvas rồi á Long ơi. Ok.
Alo,
Ok.
khoan. Mọi người có nghe cô nói gì không?
Dạ
có
cô.
cô.
Rồi, ok. Rồi.
Okay. Good evening,
Okay,
everyone.
let's get started.
We are team 3, and before we begin our presentation, I would like to briefly introduce the member of our team. Our team has 5 members. First, me, Lâm Thành, responsible for the introduction and topic interview overview. Number 2, Mr. Quang Huy, presenting the positive impact on daily routine and knowledge access. Number 3, Mr. Quốc Tín, presenting the positive impact on communication and work. Number 4, Mr. Hoàng Huy, presenting the negative impact on health and social relationships. Number 5, Mr. Thanh Long, presenting the negative impact on privacy and security. And at the end, how we balance technology in our lives, and concluding the presentation. We have worked together to bring you a comprehensive view of how technology shapes the way we live today. If you think about the morning today, the first thing you likely interested which was not another person, but a piece of technology. Maybe it was a smartphone alarm, the smartwatch, or an AI assistant reminding you of your schedule. Technology is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. It's something we depend on from the moment we wake up until the moment we fall asleep. And because it plays such an important role in our life, it's essential to understand how it shapes our routine, our habits, and our relationship. Before we move further, let's clarify what means by technology. Previous slide, please. Previous. Back. Technology is the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes. includes this device, application, system, network, and software that help us work, learn, communicate, and solve problems in everyday life. So when we talk about technology today, we are talking about much more than smartphone and laptop. We are talking about smart home device, online platform, digital tool, and even artificial intelligence system that continue to evolve rapidly. Next, please. Technology appears in almost every moment of our daily routine. For example, a smartphone alarm wakes us up. Smartwatch checks our health. The internet connects us to information around the world. Social media influences how we communicate and express ourselves. AI systems like Siri, Alexa, Google Gemini, and ChatGPT help us complete tasks faster and more conveniently. Online learning platforms enable remote education, like us at the moment. Video conferencing tools allow online meeting and remote work. Online payment system for digital transaction. E-commerce platform for online shopping. Smart home device like automated light, thermostat, and security system. This example shows that technology is becoming not just a tool, but in many ways a component in our daily lives. Next, please. While technology brings convenience and efficiency, it also creates challenge. It affects our attention, our behavior, our privacy, and sometimes even on our mental and physical health. That's why in today's presentation, we will explore both the positive and negative impact of technology in daily lives. Next, please. Our presentation will cover 5 main parts. Number 1, the positive impact in daily routine and knowledge access. Number 2, the positive impact in communication and work. Number 3, the negative impact in health and social relationship. Number 4, the negative impact in privacy and security. And number 5, how we balance technology in our lives. Thank you for listening to the introduction. And now to begin the first main part of our presentation, I would like to invite Mr. Quang Huy to continue with the discussion on the positive impact on daily routine and knowledge access.
Thank you very much for the introduction. My name is Vu Quang Huy, and thank you for having us today. I would like to talk about the positive impact of technology. As you know, technology has brought many positive changes to our daily life, making our routines easier, more efficient, and more connected. I think here are some of the main benefits that I think the technology have on our daily life. So the first one, I think, is the ability of making daily tasks easier. Technology have, can you move to the next slide, please? So the technology have simplified a wide range of everyday activities. Smart devices such as smart speakers, smart lights, etc. save both time and effort at home. Online shopping platforms and delivery apps make it possible to buy groceries, clothes, or household items without leaving the house. Navigation apps like Google Maps also help us travel more conveniently by showing the fastest route and avoiding traffic. Can you move to the next slide, please? So the next part, I would like to talk about in terms of the communication. One of the biggest advantages of technology is its ability to connect people. I think instant messaging app, email, or video calling platforms allow us to communicate with family anytime and anywhere. And also, as you know, social media also help us stay updated about all the lives and share our own experiences. In the workplace, tools like Slack, Zoom, or the microstream that we are using right now make communication faster and more efficient. Can you move to the next slide, please? Moving to the knowledge, I think technology, I have to admit, technology gives us access to a huge amount of information. Not like before, the knowledge is so limited. Right now, we can search it on Google to find answer to almost any question within a second. Online learning platform like Coursera or YouTube offer courses on every subject, helping people learn new skills from home easily. And ebook and digital libraries also make studying and reading more convenient. The next part, I would like to talk about productivity. Can you move to the next slide, please? And many digital tools help us stay organized and work more effectively. You might heard about Notion or Google Calendar. It's support us in terms of time management and planning, and computer and specialized software speed up work in many fields from design to finance. And also the cloud storage, which is one of the most, I think it's one of the most developed technology, like Google Drive or OneDrive allow us to access file anytime and collaborate easily with each other. And the last thing I would like to talk about is technology also improving entertainment and well-being. So I think most of us heard about Netflix and Spotify. It provide unlimited movie, music, and shows to help us entertain whenever we have free time. Fitness app is track our heart rate and exercise habits, helping us maintain a healthy lifestyle. In addition, the digital tool for drawing, gaming, and photo editing give us a new way to relax and express creativity. Yeah, I think this is the five main benefits that technology affect our daily life. And I would like to move to the next part of our members. Thank you very much.
Okay, Thanh Huy. Sorry, can everyone hear me? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Okay.
you.
Yes, yes.
Thanks, Tiên. Yeah, thank very much, Huy, that give us the great introduction into how technology gonna help us. With my slide. Oh, Long ơi. Yeah. Okay. Okay, next slide, please. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, I'm going to present how technology gonna help us in positive way into our daily life, and it's about communication and work. Next slide, please. Okay, so why do we have those picture here? In here, this is it's a personal one. This is my dream. The reason why I choose to become a software engineer, I don't know if it's normally for people who choose programmers, but to become a programmer. But I have a dream that I can live anywhere, do the work anywhere in this world, and still earn money. So that's why I choose to become a programmer. And in the world and in the in the hacker forum, we have a term for this called digital nomad life. Its definition is like for people who can earn money without have to come to the office, and they can work everywhere in the world to earn money. So it's mean like I want to become a digital nomad life, but the question is like, is it possible for everyone to become to have a digital nomad life? I will have you answer that, and also like show you the benefit of technology to give the people like me to make this dream become true. Next slide, please. Okay, so some of you can say, okay, oh, sorry. Can we back a little bit? That is called, okay, some of you can say, okay, it's math, not no math. You have to like know the people, they have to work 9 to 5 in the office, they have to have a pot to manage them, they have a family to take care about, so they cannot like move around to do everything they want. But I would say it's true. I do agree with you. It's impossible if we live in like old age before technology. But today in the modern life, this one is like a lifestyle we can choose, and whether you want to do it, to choose or not, is depend on you. Just you. Everything is ready. Next slide, please. Okay, one more slide. Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry, just one, just a little. Yeah. Can you back one step? Yep. Next one, just one picture. Yeah, this one, physical mail. Okay, this point is like how we usually do the communication in the old age. Okay, if you want to send some message out elsewhere, outside of your like, local area, you have to maybe like you have to deliver the message yourself in the mail, or you have to rely on somebody to send a message into other people. And the risk is you gonna be die in this old age. You're gonna be die when just for sending message. Like you can like be in like stove, you can be like eaten by some lion. Everything can happen in that old age, and it's really risky to make you imagine, okay, I want to work outside of my local area, but how I can do communicate and like chase thing to fit my family is like very, very like, impossible in those age. But to our modern lifestyle, what had been changed. So next slide, please. Okay, in 1834, we have the first, not the first device, but we have a like called telegraph device invented by inventor. I don't remember the name, yes, but this telegraph is allow us to send a message from different place very far from your hometown, and you can type the telegraph, type your message, and in the end of the line, they will receive your message. Okay, what is meant to the people. So now when you send a message, you have zero chance to die. It's okay. Your message could be lost, but you not risk your life anymore. So, okay, we start seeing the future. Okay, we can do some job like manual typing in one place and send your like newspaper or like send your book into the publisher without having moving back and forth. So that's the first step that we are going to expand our work opportunity. So next slide, please.
Opportunity.
Okay. So come to our modern life. These two need more more familiar with yourself. The telephone, instant messenger, and also email. Those guys seem of like inventors of modern life, but like from my point of view, these are the tools that's available for your post to interrupt your family life. So that's my point of view. But like they also somehow like very useful for you to earn money from far away of your office. For telephone, instant messenger, and email. What I want to say is like those tools right now allow you to from Vietnam to work for example, in Malaysia, Singapore, or also like in US, and it's make what we call right now like freelancing job more like popular right nowadays, and those tools like make very easier for us to do that. And come to next year. Please, next slide, Long. Oh, next slide. Okay, so sorry for those three type of event. They have to like communicate message one-on-one. It means like you can communicate with your manager, your friend one-on-one. But when we're talking about like the scale of communication, social media is a great way to do that. It means, for example, right now I'm talking in front of my laptop, and now like we have like 40 people to listen to, and we can have TikTok content creator have a video, they talking with a phone, and like 1 million people can do that. We can not do that easily in the past. So technology really give us that permission to do. So conclude of my talk here, like right now there's no, the world is flat. Everything you can do on your laptop, you can do it everywhere in the world. The next question is like you just shut in yourself and like trying to expose yourself into like different job market and they get a job. For example, like right now I'm a software engineer. I work in my hometown right now. I have like 1 or 2 jobs to do, and I can get like income from multiple location, and it's cool. You should give you a try. I don't know if like you can try it. It could fail. It could succeed. It depends on your like family. Maybe you have kids and you have to take care of them. But it would just it's worth to try. Just so I just give you this talk to make you aware. Okay, we have different solution, different option to have a lifestyle. Yep. Okay. So that's about my talk. So thank you, Long. So I will give the stage back to next member.
Okay, can you hear me clearly?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you for letting us know about the positive impact of technology. And now I would like to talk about the negative impact of technology on our daily life. Although technology brings many benefits, it also creates several problems that we should be aware of. The first is health problems. The second is social media effects. And the third is mental health issue. Okay, next please. Yeah. The first is health problems. One of biggest issue is screen addiction. Spending too many hours in front of phones, laptops, or tablets can cause eye strain, headache, and difficult focusing. Technology also affects our sleep. The blue light from screen delay the release of melatonin, making it harder to fall asleep. In addition, the more time we spend on device, the less physical active we become. Sitting for long periods reduce exercise, which can lead to weight gain and even up obesity. Next, please. Yeah, the second is social effects. Technology has also changed how we communicate. Instead of talking face to face, people often interact through messages or social media. This can weaken real life relationships. Even during family meal, uh, many people stay glued to their phones, reducing meaningful conversation and bonding time. As technology develops, we have fewer and fewer real friends in a real life. Yeah. Next, please. And the next is a mental health issue. Social media often creates unrealistic standards of beauty, success, and lifestyle. Many people feel pressure to look perfect on life, on exciting, happy life all the time because they constantly compare themselves with others online. Seeing careful edited photo and highlight moments can make individuals feel that their own life are boring or not good enough. Over time, this comparison can lead to stress, anxiety, low self-esteem, and a constant fear of missing out, also known as FOMO. People may feel worried when they are not active online or when they see others attending events, traveling, or achieving goals. As a result, uh, social media can negatively affect mental well-being if it's not used in a balanced and healthy way. Thank you for listening. And the next person is Long.
Okay, thank you for the previous part. We have just heard about how technology affects our health and social relationships. Now, I will continue with another serious negative impact, the issues of privacy, security, and cyberbullying.
Don't you have the camera alone?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Okay, do you see me?
Yeah, don't muốn thoát đâu nè. Okay.
I'm sick right now.
Yes. So let's
Uh,
continue. Yeah.
Today, almost every app we use collects our personal data, such as our location, browsing habits, or even our contacts. Many people click accept without reading the terms and conditions, so they don't know what information is being stored and shared. There have been many cases where personal data was leaked or misused. For example, Facebook has faced several data privacy scandals, and many social media platforms track users more than we realize. This lack of privacy makes people vulnerable because we lose control over our own digital identity. Another major problem is cybersecurity. As technology becomes more advanced, cyber crimes also increase. Hackers use phishing emails, fake websites, and malware to steal passwords and bank information. Even schools and universities are attacked. Ransomware can shut down entire networks, forcing organizations to pay money to recover their data. For students, one simple mistake, such as reusing the same password everywhere, can lead to identity theft or losing access to important accounts. Technology also creates a space for cyberbullying, which means using the internet to harass, insult, or humiliate someone. Unlike traditional bullying, cyberbullying happens 24/7 and spreads very quickly through social media. It can involve hateful comments, sharing private photos, mocking someone publicly, or create group chats to attack a person. This has a strong impact on mental health, especially among teenagers and students. Many victims suffer from stress, anxiety, and even depression. So cyberbullying is one of the most harmful effects of technology on personal relationships or emotional well-being. These issues show that technology, while powerful, can also be dangerous when it is misused. That's why it is important to learn how to use it responsibly. And now I will explain how we can balance technology in our daily lives and use it in a healthier, safer way. Throughout this presentation, we have seen how technology affects our daily routines, communication, work, and personal relationships. It brings many benefits such as convenience, fast communication, and access to knowledge. But it also creates challenges, including health issues, social problems, and online risks. And so the key question is not whether technology is good or bad, but how we can use it in a balanced and responsible way in our daily lives. First, we need to use technology with awareness and control. Technology itself is not bad. The problem is overuse and misuse. One simple solution is to set screen time limits. Many smartphones always have built-in tools that show how much time we spend on apps. This helps us realize when we are using technology too much. Second, we should create time away from screens. For example, we can avoid using phones during meals, study time, or before sleeping. Doing offline activities such as reading, exercising, or meeting friends face to face helps improve both physical and mental health. Real life interactions are still essential for building a strong personal relationship. Third, we should use technology for a positive purpose. Instead of endless scrolling on social media, we can follow educational content or learn new skills online. As IT students, we can use technology to improve our coding skills, collaborate on projects using GitHub, or learn about AI and cybersecurity. In this way, technology becomes a tool for growth, not a distraction. In conclusion, throughout this presentation, we have seen how technology shapes every part of our daily life, from our daily routines and learning habits to the way we communicate, work, and build personal relationships. Technology brings many advantages, such as convenience, efficiency, global connection, and access to knowledge. At the same time, it also presents serious challenges, including health issues, social disconnection, privacy risks, and cyberbullying. This shows that technology itself is neither good nor bad. Its impact depends on how we choose to use it. Therefore, responsible and balanced use of technology is essential. We should use technology as a tool to improve our lives, not allow it to control our time, behavior, and relationships. That's all. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you. Your group is very good, right? You are highly fluently, right? and most of you have good pronunciation. It's very nice. You have very huge slides with many pictures, but just one thing to maybe in the future you should change. That is about the white words. So make it a little bit difficult to see. So in the future, if you have a chance to make presentation, maybe in English 2 or English 3, maybe you can change it a little bit. Don't use white color for the words. Okay, so that's just one thing you can change in the future. And I would like to ask you the question. I see that I love the sentence that you say, technology, huh? Don't make it control, right? Us. But I have a question like this. Nowadays, you see that with the AI, right? AI technology is developing. So many students depend too much on AI. So how about what is your idea about this issue? Because you say that we should control it, but how can we help the students to control? How about your idea? Is that clear?
Sorry, can you like make it make the question like more clear? Is that you are asking about like how we can prevent student using AI? Is that correct? Am I understanding it wrong?
Yeah, it's a little bit the same idea. It's okay, but if you can
Yeah.
answer that way, yes,
Yeah,
still
thank you very
okay.
much.
Yeah.
I think from my perspective, I think we are in digital world. I think it's like we have to take many advantages to leverage our studyings. So I think we can using the AI in terms of supporting it in finding the new idea or finding something like make it study more easily and conveniently. But well, the other side of the issue that sometimes it make us like a little bit more depend on the technology. So I think we should try to find the way to make it study more conveniently and easier rather than like finding right away the solution that make it like very lazy to think about any problem, and it's like decrease our like thinking skill. That's what I think.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very
How
much.
about it? Yeah, how about the other members? Do you have any ideas, or just we have has one idea?
I think this question is like right one, and like also like our modern life. I'm sorry, modern Greece's question. For this point, I don't have my personal opinion, but I heard from like the experts in programming industry. So back to your question, like what okay, so for the first question first, like why do we need to prevent students to use AI? What will happen if we allow them to use it continuously? And the worst case is like they rely too much to the AI and they no longer like think for themselves. That's the worst case that we are going to avoid. And by avoiding that scenario, what is something we could do now? The first thing first, like the one thing junior student don't have with compare with senior student is like they don't know how the good work look like. I mean, like AI can generate a bunch of answer, but they cannot tell which one is like the good one to you, which one is bad one to you, because they don't have enough resources and time to think about. So the answer here, like they always need a mentor. That could be more senior student, more senior college, or like the teacher to tell them, okay, in the 10 answer, you have to look carefully where AI gonna like lie to you. You have to spot it out and like what information you have to input in your mind, because like I agree that AI can generate a bunch of things, but to spot which one is like what you need is like foundation knowledge. For example, in English, you can like write very long essay, but they are just a bunch of aggregation of like recent tense, vocabulary, grammar check. You have to master those fundamental knowledge to spot out like when AI lie to you. So that's 2 points that we can encourage students to do. The first one, always find for yourself one mentor. That not just need to be like very old one. This could be your same your age, but they think far ahead of your current situation. They can help you in that area. The second one, that you have to master the fundamental thing, because like the reason why we have to do that, because like fundamental thing very hard to become like outdated. For example, like right now, English like become like popular language, but when we use study, you have to learn it from very basic thing, grammar, vocabulary. If you use them wrong, you cannot make anything correctly in like rate outcome. You cannot do that. So master the fundamentals is one of my best thing I could have delivered to the student nowadays. Yep, that's about my point of view. Yep.
Okay, thank you very much for you too. You're very good answer. Okay, that's so good. Trời, công nhận thì cô mà cô ngồi cô nghe thuyết trình từ đây tới sáng chắc cô nghe được luôn á này. Cô nghe nói tiếng Anh nghe nó đã, nhưng mọi người nói tiếng Anh nghe nó hay. Nam cười. Không, cô nói thiệt á. Rồi, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your group. Very good presentation. Thôi khúc giờ hả? Không sao, mỗi người có một cái hay riêng mấy bạn. Nhiều khi mấy bạn nói chung là mình ví dụ như mà ví dụ như phát âm của mình như thế nào ha, nhưng mà ví dụ mình có thể giỏi những cái khác, ví dụ mình giỏi grammar, mình giỏi listening hoặc cái khác, chứ không phải lúc nào mình cũng cứ phải thấy người ta nói hay cái mình phải nói hay như người ta. Không, mình cứ bình thường thôi, tự tin lên. Ok, cứ nói thôi. Giống như hôm nay cô nói không nổi mà cô cũng nói nè. Đó. Tính ra cô bệnh lâu ghê các bạn. Tại vì biết sao không? Do là cô gác thi speaking bên UIT, gác từ thứ 2 tới giờ, gác mà ngày nào cũng gác 3-4 lớp. Cô về rồi, cô đi gác thi nguyên tuần nay nè, nên cô nói hoài á, nhưng cô không hết được. Ủa, Phát nhóm 1 cô cũng khen quá trời mà. Nhưng mà ý nói sau khi nghe 2 nhóm thuyết trình xong á, thì cô phát hiện ra là giờ cô nghe tới sáng cũng được nữa. Chứ đâu phải là cô nói mình nhóm kia không đâu. Thiệt, kêu gato quá à. Bình thường, nhóm 1 là very confident, nãy khen rồi. Với lại nhóm 1 là nhóm đầu tiên ha, cho nên thật sự ra cũng là gọi là gì? Dũng cảm. Đó, đi lấy nước đó, ok chưa? Rồi thôi, nói tóm lại là giờ tới nhóm mấy quên rồi, nhóm 5 đi nè. Gần 8 giờ đó. Ngồi chơi tới 10 giờ luôn, chứ cô ngồi tới sáng cũng được, nhưng mà sợ mấy bạn bận thôi. Ok ha. Tóm lại là 5 nhóm xong sẽ cho nghỉ. Hay là tuần sau mình thuyết trình luôn đi mọi người. Tuần sau tối thứ Bảy mà nhiều khi Chủ nhật nó mới ấy ha. Chứ giờ nghỉ gì hả? Rồi thôi, nhóm 5 đi. Vô, cô nói là cô nói tới ngày mai luôn, cũng chưa xong nữa. Rồi mấy bạn, vô mấy bạn. Action baby, group 5. Ngồi nghe mà không đi uống nước luôn.
Cô đợi bọn em xíu, bọn em đang xem màn hình ạ.
Ok baby. Trời ơi, this group ha. Very good topic, right? Nhìn thấy là tươi mát rồi đúng không? Trời.
Hello everyone. Today, my team talk about healthy eating habits. My team has 5 number. We being Minh Anh, Lộc Sơn, Tuấn Anh, and me. I'm Phú.
Wait. You have 5 members, right? But in my list, I have 6. So let's see. Vì, Tiên, Minh Anh,
1,
Phú,
2,
Lộc
3,
Sơn,
4, 5, 6.
Tuấn Anh. No.
Sorry,
Ủa?
sorry. Yes.
6 mà.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. My team has 6 members.
So you forget yourself.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
sorry.
But I cannot see your face.
Oh, yes. Let me share my screen.
Okay. Không trốn được đâu
My
nha mọi người. Cô ngồi đây cô canh từng người nha. Trời ơi, cô tắt mic cô không nói chuyện nữa.
Can you
Okay.
see?
Yes, I see you.
Yes. Yes. Also, yes. Oh, sorry. Oh, can you share the small one again? Hello, chị Tiên. Can you hear me?
Nó đi uống nước rồi.
Thấy màn hình em đang xe không?
Yeah, I can see.
Anh có điều chỉnh được nó không?
Mm,
Present. Ok.
okay.
Anh có điều chỉnh được nó không?
Không.
Vậy anh nói đi, em chuyển slide cho.
Yes. Sorry, everyone. Yes. My team today talk about healthy eating habits. My team has 6 member. Vi, Tiên, Minh Anh, Lộc Sơn, Tuấn Anh, and me. Today we talk about healthy eating habits. Can you next slide? In this presentation, we will talk about define what healthy eating means and why it's important. Discuss the key elements of a balanced diet. Share some practice tips for everyday eating. And finally, present a personal exam and a healthy snack idea that we joy and conclusion. Why we enjoy healthy foods? Healthy eating means choosing a variety of foods that give your body the nutrients it needs, such as protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamin, and mineral. It helps you stay strong, energetic, and maintain a healthy weight. Healthy eating is not about just rule, but about balance, moderation, and enjoyment. In And next point, we talk about element of a healthy diet.
Yep. Hi, Sanvu. Good morning. Good evening, everyone. And I will take next part is the elements of the healthy diet. And my presentation will explain why important to include proteins, vegetables, fruits, and whole grains in our daily meal. For the next slide, I will share about the core of element. The core element of the health diet is essential for keeping our body strong and our mind active. It gives us a nutrient we need to ground, repair, and protect our body from disease. Among our food types, four elements are especially important: proteins, vegetable, fruit, and the vegan. And the next slide is the protein. Can you back to the reverse line?
It is? Or
No.
next one?
No. Wait.
Next one or back?
You can next page to
this one.
This one. Okay,
All
you
right.
can keep this one. For the vegan table, you are fully of the vitamins and the minerals that keep our body healthy. They provide the vitamins like A, C, and K, and the mineral like iron, calcium, and the potassium. The vegetable also support the digestion, boost the immunity, and lower the risk of the health, cell, and the cancer. It's the best to eat a variety of color, for example, green spinach, orange carrot, and the red peppers, because each color offer the different nutrients. We will go to the next slide. Is our fruits. Like fruits give me a natural energy and are rich in the vitamins and fiber. They have the protect body cells, keep us hydrated, and improve our mood and digestion. The common example include apples, orange, banana, berries, and the mangoes. We go to the next page. Is the hugans. The hugan give us the long-lasting energy because they contain complex carbohydrates. They help control weight, improve the digestion, and reduce the risk of the diabetes and heart disease. Some healthy whole grains are brown rice, oats, and whole wheat bread. And can we move to the next slide? Is the benefit the benefits of the of healthy diet is the maintain a healthy eating routine every day is one of the best ways to improve our overall health. It's not only protect us to ourselves but also give us the more energy and the confidence. A health diet like low will give us the benefits like lower risk of the cancer, reduce the medical expense, and improve mood and the mental balance. Can we move to the next page? The next page is the topic will handle by Menan. I will pass to her.
Yeah, so the question is, the breakdown tips, how can I maintain the healthy habits? So when I talk about the healthy habits, I'm not talking about like how we eat or how we live. When I'm talking about, I carry my culture with me, the Vietnamese culture, while living far away from my home. So I grew up in Hanoi, Vietnam, and so I'm sorry, I forgot to turn on my micro. So when I talk about the healthy habits, so I'm not only talking about like what we eat or how we live. Like I'm talking about how my culture, how I carry my Vietnamese culture with me while living far away from my home. So I grew up in Hanoi of Vietnam, so where the food is never just a fuel. Meals are slow, sad, and emotional. They were the moments of the connection, conversation, and the care. Through the food, we learn how to go after for our bodies and our relationship. So when I moved abroad in Taiwan, I recognized that maintaining the healthy habits was not only about physical health, but also a way to protect my identity in a fast-paced and unfamiliar environment. So first is about the freshness. So in Vietnam, visiting the traditional markets is a part of daily life. So vegetables are fresh, herbs are ripened, and the food feels alive. So even now, when I shop every 3 or 4 days a week, so this habit helps me feel closer to the home and give me a sense of stability while studying abroad. So second, preparation. In my family, food was always prepared with intention. So people woke up early to wash the vegetables and prepare the meals together. So when I pre-cut the vegetables or the tofu before a busy week, I feel it's comforting rather than stressful. So it reminds me of my family kitchen and set the routines. The third is about the house squash. Like many students in Taiwan, like I enjoy the bubble tea honestly. So however, when I growing up, so Vietnamese drinks were simple and natural, as the soy milk, the herbal drinks, or the fresh fruit smoothie. So when I choose blend-based milk or smoothie today, I feel like I'm returning to something familiar, light, and balanced. Finally, it's about mindful living. So in Vietnamese culture, eating is a respectful action. So we sit properly, eat slowly, and avoid wasting food. So that's why I try to eat without my phone and reuse containers and reduce plastics in the daily life. So for me, these habits are more than the house choices. They were acquired ways to staying connected to my roots, even when I am far away from my home. So in my experience, the easiest way to live healthily is not by creating a new habits, but by attaching healthy habits to the routine I already have. As a student, my schedule changes almost every day, and so instead of relying on the motivation, I use daily anchors. So for example, after checking the emails or the messages in the morning, I drink 300 to 500 milliliters of the water. So it's a simple action, but it helps me wake up and to stay hydrated. So before class, I usually take 5 minutes to breathe or walk slowly. This short, like both help me calm my mind and prepare for studying. So I also use calm motion sessions. When I'm waiting for the bus stop, I quickly stretch chest. When I arrive on the campus, I prefer a house snack instead of buying something that random. For me, anchoring habits to routines makes healthy living feel natural, not stressful or forced. While life gets busy, so I don't think about perfect meals. So I think about the simple structures that work every day. So one method I use is the balanced plate method. So I divide my plate into the clear portion, like 1 pound for protein, 1/1 for the carbohydrates, 2/1 of the vegetables, and 1 of healthy fat. This method is easy to remember and works with many cuisines, including the Vietnamese food. So I also use Sunday meal, fresh chestnut on the weekends. I cook 6 to 8% of the rice and the vegetables and prepare the protein for the next week. So during the busy weekends, I just assemble the meal that quickly. So this structure saves time, reduces the stress, and helps me the healthy choices, even when I'm tired or busy. So I don't always have time to cook. So I rely on the small preparation shortcuts that only take 2 minutes. First, I pre the portion dry food like the rice, pasta, or the noodles. I label them clearly, and so I can craft and cook with them easily. So second, I prepare the sauce in small containers. So this helps me to control calories and the salt, and still enjoy the flavorful food. Most of my preparation is done on the Sunday. So this one's more effort saves the time during the entire week. So for me, the healthiest thing is not about the cooking every day. So it's about making good choices easier when time and energy are limited. So snacking used to a problem for me. So especially when I studied late or felt stressed. Now I follow smart snack strategy. So I always keep the house snack ready, such as the yogurt cups, or the mixed nuts or fresh fruits. So I aim for one snack between the meals, so I don't get hungry later in the day. So I also choose convenience option. For example, I pre-cut the vegetables like the cucumbers or the tomatoes and easy to eat fruits like the banana or the kiwi. So the goal is not to eat less, but to prevent the overeating of the support my energy throughout the day. So for me, smart snacking is a form of self-care, not restriction. Son, are you here? I already gave you the control to present this.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, obviously, please.
Okay. Automate hydration, set reminders throughout the day. Got 2 to 3 per daily. 2 understand tea for variety. Link water to daily habits before or after the class. Drink water, restroom, breathe, refill powder. Third, mean already the high rate. Movement in smart dose. The 10 by 3 rule. 10 minutes 3 times daily. Morning stretching, mobility, midday break walk, evening strength exercise, micro movements throughout the day. ThS into up elevator, sit while studying or working, walk during breathe, small effort and eating out guardrail, smart ordering tools, grill or steam protein, each vegetable have button dry or noodle, sauce on the side, research tray series, choose foods or yogurt, say if ordering sweet, bottomless soup, high sodium. Evening success retail, tour, 10 minutes kitchen prep, plus tomorrow's lunch, set utensil ready, reduce morning stress, healthy dinner habits is blind and early, 2 to 3 hours before bed, no brain during meals, better digestion and sleep. Weekly relaxation loop Right, I check in 10 minutes. What was this week? What challenge did you face? Play one small improvement. Check 3 simple metrics. Healthy meals at home. Daily step or 80 minutes. Consistent bedtime. Keep it simple. Stay consistent. Now is the Minh Anh turn.
So when I talk about my favorite healthy food, so I'm also talking about my memories or my childhood. So many people ask why Vietnamese people seem balanced and healthy. So for me, the answer lies in our relationship with the food. It's simple, like colorful and mindful. So Vietnamese food is full of the colors, the green herbs, the orange vegetables, and the white rice noodle. But behind these colors is something deeper, like the care, the balance, and the human connection. So one of my favorite healthy drinks is banana cacao smoothie. So also it looks modern, it feels very gentle and familiar to me. Drinking it reminds me of the calm morning when the life feels slower or more peaceful. So I choose it when I need energy without pressure or when I want to feel emotionally balanced. So another my favorites is Vietnamese spring rolls, gọi cuốn. This carries deep personal meaning. So when I was younger, spring rolls were made during my family gatherings. Everyone had a role, like one person cut the vegetables, another one like wash the vegetables and roll and while talk and laugh together. So when I eat spring rolls apart, I don't just taste the food, like I remember my family, my culture, and my roots. So it gives me the comfort and makes me feel less lonely when I was studying abroad. So sharing spring rolls with the international friends is one of my ways of sharing Vietnamese culture. So through the food, I can tell my story without needing many words. For me, healthy words is not a trend or strict rule. Like it's a way to stay connected to my body, my culture, and where I come from.
So sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Go
Okay,
on.
thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's get started in my parts. So I will introduce about a healthy and simple dish called yogurt fruit parfait. It is a popular food because it is easy to make and beneficial for your health, especially for office employees like myself. And the name yogurt fruit parfait it's just like the fruit yogurt with the granola, something like that. Something like that. Sorry. Let me back the slide. Okay. I would like to share you the how do I like it. Cause I like this the fruit yogurt with the granola for the several reasons. First of all, because as the office employees, I don't have much time in the morning, so I need a fast and convenient breakfast. This is very quick and easy to prepare. Then I can make it just a few minutes. Secondly, it is high in protein, fiber, vitamins, which help me feel full and strong in the morning. And in addition, it gives me enough energy to study or work without feeling tired. And then, in addition, the yogurt is good for my stomach and digestion, and therefore it is the perfect choice for the breakfast. Let's explain. Okay, now next let's talk about the ingredient. So to make this fruit yogurt with the granola, we need half a cup of the low-fat yogurt, and I think Greek yogurt is the best choice. So we also need a fresh fruits such as the bananas, strawberries, apples, pineapples, or blueberries. Yeah, I think bananas and apple is the more popular. You can find it everywhere. Next, so we add a spoonful of granola or oat, which helps increase the fiber. So finally, we can add a little honey or some chia seeds if you want more flavor or nutrition. About the preparation step, step one, so we just prepare all the ingredients, and the fruits are washed carefully, and you can cut into a small piece. So we also need a clean glass or bowl, a cup. Step two, we put a layer of the yogurt at the bottom of the glass. Then we add a layer of fresh fruit on the top. And next, we add a layer of the granola or oats. So we just repeat this layer until the glass is full. Finally, we add a little honey on the top and put it in the fridge for a few minutes, or you can enjoy it directly. I think yogurt fruit parfait is tasty and healthy. Yes, sorry, that's on my part.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, hi everyone. I'm Tonang, and I'll be talking about the conclusion. So to bring everything together, right? We've seen that healthy eating isn't about strict diets or starving ourselves. As my teammates already show, with the balanced plates and those delicious spring rolls and perfect recipes, is about the variety. So it's about combining nature's powerhouses, things like vegetables and fruits, but with smart strategies like Sunday meal prep. And most importantly, we've proven that you don't need a fortune to eat well, you just need a plan. Next slide, please. Thank you. But why make all of this effort? Because your body is the engine that powers your degree. Like when we choose whole grains over processed sugar, we avoid that 2 p.m. crash that we usually have. We gain sustainable energies. When we hydrate and eat brain boosting foods like nuts and berries, we gain concentration, and making those hours in the libraries actually count. And ultimately, a strong immune system means fewer sick days and more time enjoying student life. Next slide, please. Right. Finally, I want to leave you all with the one final thought. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Like, remember what Milan said: small habits but big impacts. Maybe today is just choosing water over soda, but maybe tomorrow is adding a banana to your breakfast. So healthy eating is an investment in your future self, and it's an investment that pays off every single day. And that would be all. Thank you very much. Yeah, and now we'll be happy to answer any questions that you guys might have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Your group, you have well-prepared presentation, right? You have very good slides with pictures. Although some of you have some pronunciation error, but the others, you have very good pronunciation. Okay, especially Minh Anh, right? Hoàng Minh Anh, because someone said that your voice looks like the MC voice. Yeah, so someone said that to me. Okay, so I have the question for you. Where is my question? So can you tell me, it's very easy question, because your topic is easy, right? What are the main differences between someone who is healthy and someone who doesn't eat healthy? Can you compare? Is that okay? Is that clear?
Yeah, 1 minute, please.
Yeah.
So okay, from my experience, so the biggest difference is the energy. So when we eat healthy, like we feel lighter and more focused during the day, right? So I don't feel sleepy after the meals, and I can studying longer without the stress. So when I don't eat the healthy, my energy like goes up and down very quickly, like get easy to get angry kind of. So this show me that small habits in the eating create a big challenge in the daily performance. The second one, another important difference is the mental health. Like the healthy eating helps me feel calmer and emotionally stable. So when I eat fresh and the simple food, like my stress level is lower. And when I eat unhealthy food too often, I feel tired and more stressful. So for me, small habits in food are also small acts of the self-care. The third difference is how it affects my lifestyle in the long term. So eating healthy helps me build this discipline without pressure. So I don't aim for perfection, only consistency through small habits. So when I don't eat healthy, I feel less control over my routine. So that's why I believe some small habits like shape who we become over time. That's my opinions.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So do you have any question for this group, everyone? Ê, tự nhiên giờ tới giờ hết nói hết lên luôn rồi đó. Rồi, mấy bạn có câu hỏi gì nữa không các bạn? If you don't have any question, let's move to the other group hả? Group 2 hả? And group 4 is the last one, right?
Vâng,
Actually, yeah. Hả?
Và tiếp theo là nhóm 2 là nhóm
Nhóm 2. Ừ.
Hello everyone. Hello teacher. We will go into the topic right away. So we don't waste everyone time. Welcome to group 2. Group 2 presentation. As you can see, the topic we are going to cover today is about travel. And before we begin, let me introduce everyone to my team member.
Okay, wait. So I see in the list, I see there are 6 members, but well, look at your presentation, just 5. Uyển Nhi, Hoàng Nam, Xuân Thạnh, Hữu Tài, Tri Thức, Thanh Khôi.
Mr. Nguyễn Đàm Tri Thức asked to leave because he will he will relearn this subject.
Okay.
Yeah. So he asked our group to leave.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we only have 5 members.
Yes.
And first is me. I will be in charge of introducing the topic to everyone. And after I finish my part, next will be Miss Trần Huỳnh Yến Nhi. She will tell us more about the benefits of traveling. After that, Mr. Lê Xuân Thạnh will talk about his own travel experience. And at the end, we will listen to Mr. Dương Ngọc Thanh Khôi final talk. And Just like I mentioned a moment ago, I will be responsible for introduce the topic of travel. And one aspect I want to explore is about a brief history of travel and why it used to be different. And what do I mean by different? It mostly come to the perception of how people from the past saw it compared to how we see it today. In the modern day, when we think of travel, we think of something like the image on the right, where everyone is very happy and having the time of their life. But for people from the past, going from place to place were not a pleasant experience. The long trips usually were more agonizing than relaxing. So it's basically a bit more like this, and not like this. And we can observe this change in perception through the evolution of the language itself. The origin of the word travel. The word travel that we are using today in English dictionary had the origin from the word travel in Old French. And this word, as you can see, it had the meaning of work and labor instead of going from place to place, like how is it today. And in its further origin, the word travel can find its root in the Latin word trapalium. And as far as I know, this trapalium is the name of a total device. So you can see that back in the day, traveling were a very unpleasant experience. So much that it even compared to the suffering of being tortured. And now we can go to the reason why. My neighbor is a bit noisy. Sorry, everyone. Why travel used to be associated with hardship in the past? The reason number one is for survival. For people in the far past, especially in the prehistoric era, mainly survive on hunting and gathering. Their life will be entirely depend on the environment surrounding them. And with the life that completely depend on the mercy of environment, when the environment change, they don't have a choice but to move or to migrate. So you could say that in the far past, migration is almost a constant of life for the Asian people. When we move forward a bit in history to the classical era, during this period where people already build their own civilization and having a fixed location to site, even so, things like war or natural disaster can still happen, and people just didn't have a kind of power to transform the environment like we have today. And even when people want to flee from something, then having to move long distance can still be part of their daily life. Even in modern day, some people who live in the countryside having to get up very early in the morning and drive from their home to the city just so they can sell their home stuff. So basically, life, work, and commuting every day only make it worse. Now we go to the reason number two. Traveling by foot is just that painful. In modern time, we have different kind of shoe and different kind for different kind of situation. We have the running shoe, mountaineering shoe, hiking shoe. But for the Asian people, most of the time, they only have one kind of footwear, and the quality of the footwear can be very questionable. And with how often people have to walk long distance, regardless of the reason. At the end of the day, they usually will end up with a pair of bleeding feet, and those feet will be painful, and also be inconvenient for the next few days. And the ship, if eventually when all civilization grow, Both roads and methods of traveling also improve. And I think the biggest shift is during the Industrial Revolution. This is when people invented the steam engine and the birth of the auto vehicle. And with the mass production of vehicle came with the rapid improvement of road. When traveling start to become less of a hassle, that's when traditional look on traveling slowly shift from negative to neutral. And finally, we come to the modern day. In modern time, even without going anywhere, we can still be safe in our own home. And even if we decide to go somewhere, most of the time we can be sure that we will have own kind of protection. That plus traveling is no longer a pain. So it's easier to see that why traveling has finally become a much more positive activity. And some people, they will actively seek to travel because unlike the past, where people go to somewhere because they have to, but now people will go to somewhere because they want to. No matter how long or painful the trip is, if it's you who want to take that trip, it will always be a good experience, some even life-changing. And so to end my introduction, I think we are actually living in the best possible era in history. People tend to say we born too late to explore the world and born too early to explore the universe. But for me, I think we born just the right time to explore the world. Just because we have less unknown place on Earth, that doesn't mean this world become less fascinating. So your own experience will always be unique, and the best time to explore the world will always be now. And now we go to the benefits of traveling, and Miss Trần Huỳnh Thị Nhi, she will take over me from here. Nhi ơi,
Nhi is sleeping.
thì có online không Trang? Mọi người đợi một chút nha, Nhi chắc đang chuẩn bị.
Ok, it's okay, không sao các bạn.
Nhi ơi, tới lượt em rồi đó Nhi. Có dừng quên bật mic đó.
Alo, mọi người nghe chưa?
Rồi, nghe rồi.
Ổn không Nhi ơi? Are you okay Nhi ơi? Hình như là không nghe Nhi nói gì luôn phải không các bạn?
Yeah.
Đúng rồi, không nghe gì hết cô ơi.
Hồi nãy nghe được, giờ không nghe nữa.
Em tháo cái tai nghe ra thử xem nó có bắt vô cái laptop hay gì không? Cái tai nghe nhiều nó không bắt được ấy. Tháo cái tai nghe vào cái laptop luôn.
Alo, alo, alo. Alo,
Nghe
mọi
rồi
người
chị
nghe
ơi,
không ạ?
nghe rồi.
Nghe rồi, bắt
Nghe
đầu
rõ
nghe
mà.
nha.
Rồi.
Nghe vừa đủ á.
Ừ. Rồi, em tiếp. Okay. Today I will talk about the benefits of traveling. Gì vậy? Traveling has many benefits. First, it helps us experience and understand new culture. We meet the people and learn about their tradition and food. This helps us become more open-minded. Second, traveling helps us improve language skill. We can practice in real situations and become more confident. Next slide, please. Ủa? Third, traveling helps us grow as a person. We learn to be more independent and solve problems by ourselves. Finally, traveling helps strengthen relationships. We spend time with family or friends and create good memory together. In conclusion, traveling helps you learn, grow, and connect with others. That's the end of my part. Thank you. Now, my friend will talk about the next part.
Can everyone hear me?
Có nghe.
Okay, so now is my part, and I will talk about my vacation trip to Melbourne, Australia. So last year I went to Melbourne, Australia for my holiday, and I arrived in winter. The weather was cold. I took the tram from the airport to my booked Airbnb place and checked in. It's a single room in a big house. I stay rest and prepare for the trip next day. One special things about my place is that there are a lot of Asian restaurants nearby, so I don't have to worry about what to eat and not familiarized with the foreign food. So the next day I went to see my university friends. After a very long time, around 5 years, I haven't seen them. And then I took a trip to the city center to visit a lot of famous tourism place. For example, the State Library. It is a really big one place in the city center, and its designs, decoration is back from the 1800s. Then I took a train to Brighton Beach. That is the most beautiful beach in Victoria State. And then I also took a train to visit St. Paul Cathedral, and the place is magnificent and splendid. Then I just walk around and get back to my home. And after 1 week, I packed my luggage to fly to Sydney. So in Sydney, it was winter as well, but it's not as cold as Melbourne because the latitude is higher. And I took the metro train from the airport and walked around 2 kilometers to check in my Airbnb place. One special thing about Sydney is housing is extremely expensive. So for your information, the average 2 bedrooms apartment price range is around 1 to 2 million Australian dollar. Near the city center, there are a lot of interesting cuisine to try out, and I did take Greek and Italian food, and it was so delicious that I could not forget. Then I took a rest, and the next day I went to the Sydney Opera House, which is the most famous and iconic landmark when people talk about Australia, and it is really well known worldwide. Next to that, I went to the Bondi Beach, and it is also the really famous tourist spot in Sydney. However, last month there was a shooting which killed a lot of people over there. So I suggest you not to gather in place where there are a lot of people, because there are the risk of something bad that could happen. But otherwise, you can just freely walking around the city center and visit town square and the cathedral. There are plenty of them, and most of them are on renovation. And at the last day, I went to see some of my high school friends and finalize my trip. Next part, I will talk about some lessons and insights after my trip to Australia. So, first of all, the benefit is for my personal growth. I become more confident when I'm alone and learn how to be independent and develop my resilience to deal with a lot of challenge that arise when I take the trip. Also, my time management and responsibility improve a lot better. I take a lot of good decision, and I plan ahead so that I don't miss out, or if anything surprise happen, I can take it on with confidence. And also, traveling around helped me to improve my communication and relationships with other people around, because different people in different part of the world behave and think differently from our. So I learned to listen to them more carefully about their perspective, idea, and opinion, and I let them express their opinion freely without constraint. And also it helped me understanding their thoughts and their various perspectives. Thank you. That's my part. And then we move on to the last part, which is the conclusion.
Wait. Hạnh, I cannot see your face. We are waiting to see your face.
Biết rồi, em chỉnh cái cam mà nó chỉ ra cái.
Nói cái nhóm này nó phong ba ghê á. Người mất tiếng, người mất mặt, rồi người thì bệnh.
Dạ, đợi em xíu để em chuyển qua.
Tao nói cả lớp chỉ muốn thấy mặt của Hạnh thôi đó. Nãy giờ đợi đó.
Dạ rồi, em đang lên rồi này. Em kết nối vào điện thoại nó sẽ hiện.
Khỏi hỏi mà thấy được cam mới được thuyết trình. Khôi đang rung nãy giờ. Rồi, ok, finally. Đó, cả lớp chiêm ngưỡng nha.
Xin lỗi mọi người nha. Cam trên máy tính không biết sao nó không hiện.
Ok, thấy mặt là ok rồi. That's good. Rồi, tắt mic được rồi đó. Tới Khôi đúng không? Cho nó nói gì đây, hồi nó xỉu á. Okay. I see.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I hope you have having a great evening. Today, I will share with you presentation about traveling. Có gì em
Ủa
ho
vậy
quá
mà
mấy
kêu
bạn?
ho. Ủa vậy mà kêu ho thấy nó cũng ok lắm mà.
Sắp tới khúc ho rồi, có gì em ho mấy bạn thông cảm tại vì viêm amidan. First of all, qua chuyển qua slide cái Thành ơi. Tự nhiên bạn kia nói mắc cười quá. First of all, travel rodent are persistent. It's happen other station, different culture, tradition, and way of life. Secondly, travel support personal growth. We become more open, minute, confident, and adaptable. Through new experience, travel is minute, even locally. Exploring new place and so help us learn and explore around your country. Finally, I would like to say a final message. Traveling is not only about lesson, but also a valuable way to learn, grow, and see the world differently. Traveling helps us become better global citizens. Slide tiếp Thành ơi.
And this is the end of our presentation.
Đúng rồi. This is the end of our presentation. I would like to thank everyone for your attention. Goodbye and see you again in our next journey.
Ủa tính ra cô chưa kịp nghe gì luôn, cô đang chat xong cô quay lên this is the end of the presentation.
Thì em nói cô mà em đọc cái âm không có chuẩn, nhưng mà có thể là thần thái hay là tin đọc âm như gió vậy đó.
Tự nhiên mới nghe xong this is the end. Rồi ok. Actually, I just minus your slides. I don't minus your like your pronunciation or something else. Although we have some pronunciation errors, but I minus your slide because you use yellow, right? So it's a little bit difficult to see. Like which group? I don't remember. Like group 3, you use white, and for this group you use yellow for the words. So actually we don't need to use that color. You can use another like black something. So but actually you have like good information because you provide me like the word travel, what does it mean, okay, like the French word, so that is good information. I think so. But I just minus your score for the slides. Okay. So I will ask you the question. What problems does traveling in Vietnam often face with? And what we should do to reduce these problems?
May I answer your question?
Yes.
So the biggest problem when traveling in Vietnam is about pricing, because at some restaurants, the price is not disclosed openly on the menu. So after you pay, they can charge you a really high price, and it's really unbelievable in some cases, and it creates a big problem for foreign tourists. And there are some in some case, they call the police officer to charge back and get back their money for the really ridiculous price that they are charged on the menu. So that's one really big problem when traveling around Vietnam. And one thing we can do to avoid this problem is we only go to the restaurant with the menu, the price is disclosed, and we know that how much we will spend for our meal before we actually get in and call out our food. And that's one solution. Otherwise, you can call the hotline for the
tourism service center in that local area, so that there will be someone in authority in charge to help you if you get cheated on the menu price. Thank you for your question.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any question for this group, everyone? Actually, I have many questions about traveling, but because it's fair for each group one question, so I just ask you one question. Hey, but I need to ask you more. Yeah, but actually, just one question for your group because the other groups just have one question. Okay. How
Feel
about the
free to
others?
ask us anything, anyone.
Yeah, anyone, not me, right? Yeah, so do you have any questions for this group, everyone? If not, we'll move to group 4, huh? Share hả? Share sao vậy anh? Minh Anh? Minh Anh kêu học lớp này ngồi cười không à?
Tại vì anh chị nhắc đến cái phần mà nạn chém gió tiền cho khách du lịch ở Việt Nam á, thế là em cũng nhớ, em cũng có một vài kỷ niệm thế em muốn share thôi, nhưng mà để
em
dành
share
thời
đi.
gian cho group sau nữa.
Không sao, rảnh lắm em ơi, 10 giờ mới hết giờ.
Thế sợ em phải nói tiếng Việt hay em nói tiếng Anh?
Anh nói tiếng nào cũng được, em thích tiếng nào cũng được, tại cái này mình share thôi.
Thế thôi em nói tiếng Việt đi cho tất cả mọi người hiểu thì.
Ê mà khoan nói nghe là Minh Anh, mọi
Dạ.
người đang khen là cái giọng của em giống như giọng MC á Minh Anh.
Chắc là cho hồi lớp 10 em từng làm MC. Nên ra là thì em sống ở bên nước ngoài là chính, em sống ở đất nước nói tiếng Trung, ở Đài Loan. Thì khi mà em về Việt Nam chơi vào summer break, cái mùa hè, em về Việt Nam chơi vào mùa hè thì em đi cùng một bạn người Pakistan, ở Pakistan. Thế xong rồi bọn em có nói tiếng Trung với cả nhau, có nói tiếng Anh nữa. Thế xong rồi bạn ấy không có biết cái văn hóa Việt Nam mình á, bạn mua hoa tặng em, bạn tặng em hoa cúc. 5 bông hoa cúc trắng, 5 bông hoa cúc vàng. Trời, em cười quá trời. Thế xong rồi em cũng phải nhịn cười, nói chung là mình cũng phải tôn trọng bạn đúng không cô? Là em phải nhịn cười đó. Đó, thế là em cầm nguyên cái bó hoa đó, em ra chợ Đồng Xuân, tại em là người Hà Nội thì em ra chợ Đồng Xuân. Thì cái chợ đấy là bán souvenir, cái đồ lưu niệm, bán đồ lưu niệm. Thì em ra đấy thì bọn em cứ giả vờ là bây giờ tao giả vờ nhá, là tao không có nói tiếng Việt đâu, tao không phải người Việt. Tại vì thật ra cái mặt em mà make up lên thì khá là giống Trung Quốc, tại vì kiểu nó bị sắc á. Thế là em ra đấy em nói hoàn toàn bằng tiếng Trung với cả tiếng Anh. Thế là em hỏi giá bao nhiêu thì người ta lấy giá gấp đôi em luôn quả.
Đúng
Thế
rồi.
là em mua dâu tây, em mua strawberry. Thì lúc đấy giá dâu tây ở Hà Nội rơi tầm 80.000 ký, lâu rồi, cách đây 2-3 năm. Lấy em 300 quả. Nghe có đấm vô mồm không? Nhưng mà em không phải dạng vừa gì, em gọi cho cảnh sát. Em gọi cho quản lý ở đấy, em bảo là kiểu chém gió khách nước ngoài này kia ấy, thế là bị bế đi luôn. Trời, em thấy em cũng sống ác, mà người ta sống ác với em trước mà đúng không? Đó, thế nên là nạn chém gió nó rất là phổ biến. Nhưng mà thật ra là người Tây không có ngốc nha. Họ có riêng một cái group share với cả nhau á, là thậm chí nhá, rất nhiều người Tây kiểu biết quán nào ngon, quán nào không ngon, quán nào chém giá, quán nào không á. Xong rồi họ quay họ post lên TikTok ấy, là 3 đời cũng chả cứu được cái quán đấy luôn á. Nên ra là làm ăn thì phải sống chân thật nhỉ cô nhỉ, đúng không?
Đúng rồi. Nói gì tới mấy bạn người nước ngoài, cô về quê cô thôi mà giá nó cũng lên chút xíu đó. Có nghĩa là không phải là nó lên nhiều, nhưng mà mình biết so với cái giá mà những người ở quê mà quen á là cũng bình thường đúng không? Nhưng mà ví dụ như cô về là người ta biết cô ở Sài Gòn về, cái là thế nào người ta cũng lên giá chút xíu à.
Dạ đúng cô ạ, em đã cố
Đúng
ăn
rồi.
mặc rất là gọi là bần bần nhất có thể rồi đó. Nhưng mà họ vẫn chém em 300. Trời ơi.
Thì đó, nói chung hình như là cái đó là nó là nó như kiểu là nó mọi nơi đều vậy hay sao? Cô thấy vậy á. Ngay cả quê mình cũng vậy luôn rồi, quê mình cũng biết người nào bán đồ này kia đúng không? Nhưng mà cuối cùng là người ta về người ta vẫn mắc mình hơn chút xíu so với những người mà thường xuyên đi chợ. Đó.
Sống vậy dễ nghiệp cô ạ. Thôi được rồi, em chia sẻ xong rồi ạ.
Thôi nói chung người ta sống sao sống, mình cứ sống tốt của mình là được. Ok ha. Thank you Minh Anh. Yeah, thank you for your sharing. That's very good. Okay. Very interesting topic. Bởi vì cô nói tới mai cũng được. Okay. Thank you very much, baby. So now let's move to group 4 hả? because I think group 4 is nervous now for a long time waiting, so maybe they are nervous. Qua sóng gió rồi đó. Nói chung là cô trừ điểm slide chứ cô không có trừ điểm mấy bạn thuyết trình ha. Nhưng mà ví dụ như nhóm nào mà thuyết trình dĩ nhiên là nói tốt hơn mặt bằng mà cả nhóm đều nói tốt hơn thì dĩ nhiên điểm của nhóm đó sẽ cao hơn một chút nha các bạn. Thì cái đó mình phải biết mà, đúng không? Mình nghe thì mình cũng biết mà. Rồi. Giờ tới nhóm nào? Nhóm 4 đúng không? Tự nhiên nói hết lên luôn rồi. Cứ mỗi lần nói chuyện là vậy đó. Rồi vô, action baby. Ủa tính ra là mấy cái nhóm tuần sau hình như bữa nay không có tham gia đúng không? Hình như không có tham gia hôm nay nè. Nói chung hôm nay cô cũng không có check attendance với bạn. Cô check 8 bữa đầu thôi. Tại 8 bữa đầu học còn mấy nay thuyết trình đồ này kia nên thôi cô cũng khỏi check. À có Lâm hả? Lâm vô học hỏi kinh nghiệm hả Lâm? Biết học hỏi kinh nghiệm đi. Về đừng có viết cái slide màu trắng màu vàng nha trời. Dạ, nhìn các bạn nhìn mấy cái slide đó thì khó đọc chữ nha. Nhưng mà không, lớp mình nói hay mà thiệt. Lớp mình nói hay á. Ok, nói chung là đã gọi là gì dũng cảm. Rất là dũng cảm. Đã lên nói chiến thắng bản thân. Ok. Rồi. Để cho nó nói đi, cô nói hoài để cô xíu. Để cô check 6 người đúng không?
Check.
Phương Anh, Thái Sơn, Bích Diễm đợi cô chút nè. Bích Diễm, Phương Anh, Như Quỳnh, Gia Thái, Sơn Thịnh. Sơn Thịnh. Ok baby. Rồi let's start baby.
Hello everyone and teacher. My name is Sơn. My group consists of 6 members. Oanh, Diễm, Thái, Quỳnh, Thịnh, and me. Today, our group will talk about a topic that is very familiar to us, managing stress. Next slide, please. So, what is stress? It's a that heavy feeling in your head when you have to managing to do. For example, remember last semester when we had 3 exams in 1 week, or when you have a big deadline tomorrow, but you feel stuck, your heart beats fast, you cannot sleep, and you feel worried. That's a feeling stress. Next slide, please. We all feel it, and it's normal. But why it is important to manage it? Because if we are stressed for a long time, it's a very bad. You will feel tired. You get sick easily, and you cannot focus on studying. Your grade might go down. We want to help you feel better, sleep better, and study better. Next slide. So today our presentation will show you simple ways to control stress. Now, let's move to the next part to see where the stress come from. Please welcome Thịnh.
Hello. Cô nghe không cô?
Có nghe
Alo,
rồi.
alo. Okay,
Nghe
okay.
nhưng mà thấy được hai con mắt của Thịnh thôi.
No. Hello everyone. Now I will to talk about the common stressor we often encounter as student or working professional. First of all, to manage stress effectively, we first need to understand its cause. So let's look at the main source of the stress that affect us every day. I think there are 3 main sources of stress: academic pressure, future uncertainty, and social demand. Next slide, please. The first, academic pressure. I think this is the biggest pressure for most of us. Imagine you have 3 assignments due on Friday, a presentation due next Monday, and 2 midterm exam the week after that. Sound familiar? I think academic pressure includes heavy workload, many assignments due at the same time, exam and grades, anxiety before receiving result, worry about the grade on average. Competition feel like every day everyone else understand the material better than you. For example, last semester during final exam week, you had 4 exams in 5 days plus a big project. You feel like you were asleep and frankly feel like you had no energy left to do anything else. Has anyone else experienced that? Next slide. The second, uncertainty about the future. The second stressor is uncertainty about the future. This really had a heavy impact, especially on final year student career. Career is aspiration. What will I do after graduation? Will I find a job? Family expectation. When your parent one thing, but you're passionate about something else. Economic concern. Worried about the competitive job market. Imagine you're about to graduate. Your friend are getting job offer while you're still undecided. Every time someone asks, so what are your plans? That anxiety increase. That uncertainty is exhausting. Next slide, please. The third, social pressure. This pressure is everywhere. Social media, open your Instagram and see your friend posting about internship, vacation, achievement. Meanwhile, you are struggling with homework. It's easy to feel in it cried. Friendship, trouble in friendship, feeling being left out or maintaining exhausting friendship. Social expectation, pressure to excel academically, have a successful social life, and look good on at once. The truth is, social media only show the highlight, not the struggle behind the scenes. But that doesn't make the pressure any less real. Next time, I will be continue his presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Next, I will introduce the street management system. In today's fast-paced world, street is an individual combination. However, it doesn't have to be a permanent obstacle. By implementing a strategic technique like deep breathing, regular exercise, and effective time management, you can transform pursuit into personal role and maintain a healthy and more balanced life. Next, I would like to discuss the best way to manage street. First, is deep breathing. Deep breathing is one of the fastest way to signal your nervous system to calm down. Some benefits include low heart rate and blood pressure, improve focus and concentration, help control emotion, improve sleep quality, and reduce stress and anxiety. To practice deep breathing, follow this tip. Take slow and deep breath. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds. Breathe out slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Next. Second is the power of the movement. The benefits that movement provide reduce stress and anxiety. Really endorphin. Endorphin is a feel-good hormone. Improve mood and energy level, and increase focus and concentration. And some technical activity such as playing sports, walking or cycling, stretching or dancing. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Oanh to continue the strategic time management season.
Hi, teacher and everyone. Thank you, Stein, for sharing. Now, I'm going to talk about managing stress in daily life, especially through time management. This slide is about strategic time management. When our time is messy, we often feel stressed and overwhelmed. Too many tasks, too little time, and no clear plan can make us tired and worried. But when we manage our time well, we can take back control of our life. The first idea is schedule. Schedule means planning our time every week. We plan time for classes, studying, and resting. When we know what to do and when to do it, our mind feels calmer. A clear schedule helps us reduce stress because nothing feels sudden. The second idea is chunking. This assignment can cause a lot of stress. Instead of doing everything at once, we divide big tasks into small ones. Small tasks are easier to start and easier to finish. This, however, will feel less pressure and more confident. The third idea is consistency. We should study about 2 to 3 hours every day. Studying a little every day is better than studying too much before exam. This habit helps us avoid cramming. This is very stressful. In conclusion, good time management helps us control stress in daily life. By making a schedule, breaking tasks into small parts, and studying regularly, we can feel more relaxed, focused, and in control. Thanks for listening. Now I invite Buổi to continue.
Yeah.
Hello, teacher and everyone. I will continue and share a story about a time I managed stress effectively or learn a valuable technique. When I was a student, I experienced a very stressful period during my final exams. At that time, I had many subjects to study, several deadlines, and very little time to relax. I often feel tired, anxious, and had trouble sleeping. One day, I realized that studying continuous without rest only made me more stressed and less productive. So I decided to change my approach. I start by creating a simple study schedule to manage my time better. I also practice deep breathing whenever I feel overwhelmed, especially before exams. In addition, I talk to my close friends about my stress. Sharing my worry help me feel supported and less alone. I also make sure to exercise lightly, such as taking short walks to clear my mind. As a result, I feel uh, I feel calmer, more focused, and more confident during exams. This experience taught me that managing stress is not about avoiding challenges, but about finding healthy ways to cope with them. And continue will be presented by Diễm. Invite Diễm.
Yeah, hello teachers and everyone. And finally, I will summarize our presentation. To conclude, stress is a very normal part of student life, especially when we face pressure from studying our future and daily responsibilities. Feeling stressed doesn't mean that we're weak. It simply shows that we care about our education, our future, and the responsibility we have. Stress often appears when we face challenges, changes, or pressures, and this is a natural part of life. Everyone experiences stress at some point, even people who are strong and successful. But what truly matters is not whether we feel stressed, but how we feel and manage it. Mm, By actually managing stress, knowing when to rest, organizing our tasks properly, and seeking support when needed, we can regain balance and focus. Managing stress in a healthy way not only helps us study better, but also makes our life more positive and meaningful. Yeah, and finally, as we prepare to enter the new year, I hope we will all take better care of our mental health. Thank you for listening and have a good night.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much for your uh, informative information. And I would like to ask you the question before the question. So the same like group 2, right? I will minus your score on the slides because you use the color. It's a little bit difficult to see. But your group give a very informative like content. That's good. And you have acceptable speed when you are speaking. Okay, that's good. I will ask you the question, huh? I just want to hear your ideas, because we cannot avoid. But nowadays, you see that there are more and more students that they feel stressed and they suicide. It means they kill themselves. So what is your idea about this issue? I don't ask you to avoid because it's very hard to avoid, but can you share your idea to me? What do you think about this issue? Do you see that? Because I see a lot of students now, they have a tendency to like suicide, kill themselves. So what is your idea about this issue? It's not easy question, I know, but I just want to hear about your idea. Do you understand the question, baby?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, okay.
Can you repeat that again?
Okay, so nowadays there are many students feel stressed and they kill themselves, they suicide, kill themselves. So what is your group idea about this issue?
Sorry, I can answer your question. It mean I feel stressed at on the student, but not mention is now, right? Yes, when I was a student, I often feel stressed because of exams, homework, and pressure to get good grades. I sometimes worry about disappointing my teacher or my family or my friend. And now I still experience stress, but it comes from different sources. Instead of schoolwork, my stress is mainly related to work, to deadline and the future responsibility. However, I can handle stress better than before because I have learned how to manage my time, how to manage stay calm and take care of my mental health.
Okay, thank you. Actually, when I was a student, I had 1 year feel stressed. But after that, when I was a second year student, I feel normal. And until now, I feel normal too because whenever I feel stressed in work, I think that I still have a lot of things outside work to do, like my family to take care, like my health. Okay, so I have a lot of things. So now I feel relaxed, more relaxed than before, and I don't feel stressed anymore. But actually, sometimes I also feel stressed when working because the deadline something. But I think outside the box. Yeah, I think outside the box mean I think there are many like beautiful things outside. Yeah, that's the one way, right? We can reduce stress. I just want to share the ideas. Yeah. So, do you have any question or any ideas to share with your friends, everyone? Ê, tự nhiên muốn nghe thuyết trình nữa ghê á. Nhưng mà hết nhóm rồi, tuần sau nghe tiếp. Mấy bạn có câu hỏi gì không mấy bạn? Để tới bữa gửi điểm gửi luôn nha. Vậy không có câu hỏi nào thôi mình out đi. Điểm à? Điểm từ từ để bữa đó cô gửi qua Zalo cho mấy bạn xem luôn. Thì nói chung đa số là cô ít có trừ mấy bạn cái khoản mà thuyết trình hay này kia pronunciation, mặc dù có một số nhóm thì vẫn có pronunciation ha, có một số cái mistake, nhưng mà cô cũng ít trừ cái đó thì gì cô đa số cô trừ cái slide nè. Rồi ví dụ như nhóm nào thì nói hay hơn thì nhóm đó cô cộng nhiều điểm hơn. Chứ cô cũng ít có trừ nhiều. Đó, nói chung đó vậy thôi. Tới nhóm 2 nó xôm tụ hả? Nhóm 2 ngồi cười không hả? Nhưng mắc cười nhất là Khôi á, tự nhiên cô mới chat với Nhi xong cô lại quay lên cái that is the end of my presentation đó. Ủa chưa nghe được gì? Rồi, ok. Mấy bạn không có câu hỏi gì hết thì mình out nha. See you baby.
Chào cô ạ.
Yeah, have a good night baby. Hát một bài hả? Rồi ông ho mà ông hát một bài ha. Nó hai cô ho tùm lum mà giờ đòi hát bài. Hát đi. Ủa bye lẹ chứ Khôi. Cô không nhắc là Khôi không thôi. Rồi ok các bạn, bye bye các bạn nha. Bye baby.